want to say a couple more quick things on Friendship. Again, as I said in my 1 minute movie review, I had seen the trailer a few weeks ago when I was at the cinema, and then just today I was thinking about going to a movie, and I looked up the movie. I was like, oh yeah, Friendship. What is that title? And I was reminded of it, and I saw it rated well and things like that. And I was like, let me just go see it. Why not? And as I said, I'm glad I did. I gave it a really good rating, and from the first minute or so of the film, if you didn't watch my 1 minute movie review, which you should watch it, but it's I don't even deep go the backstory, but how the film opens essentially is like they're in this support group. Tim Robinson and Kate Mara are playing husband and wife, and then there's support group meeting, and Kate is talking about her situation and giving a little talk about herself and where she's at, and then here comes Tim Robinson, Craig's his character, and he starts talking, and it's this kind of opposite. It's just this awkward, they're in the middle of this support group, and from right away I was literally I started laughing. And I was because it was so awkward and tense, but it was so funny. And other people in the theater were laughing. And there's several moments of that throughout the film where it's some just outright kind of laughy, but it's a dark comedy in a way because it definitely has twists and turns as you're seeing this. Tim Robinson is playing a man living across the street from Paul Rudd's character Austin, who Tim Robinson doesn't have friends or whatever, and Paul Rudd moves across the street. He's this very charismatic person. And he wants to be friends with him, and it's maybe getting really too comfortable and kind of just doing, kind of figuring out, how do I make friends as an adult, that kind of whole thing. And, I saw some of the posters about the film saying, men shouldn't have friends. And it's, so it definitely takes several turns that are dark. Not, dark, but, think about dark comedies you've seen, I guess. But it's still quite, even in the midst of some of those things, it's, you're still, watching. And you're just, literally laughing, you're, covering your face, kind of being what the freak is going on here? And I really, really enjoyed this movie. And several people in the theater, most of them, or all of them really, I wasn't taking polls here, but laughing at moments. It was it just was just really and this thing too was kind of interesting when you're watching a film that's not one of those films where it's loud and funny, where it's you're laughing and maybe you don't really, other people, you wouldn't necessarily hear it as much because you're you can still hear the film so much. But a movie like this where it's awkward kind of tense-ish moments, but it's funny, it's you're laughing during the silence, so everyone's hearing everyone giggle. That's how it very much was for me at the beginning. When I won't say what happened in the beginning because I think you should just watch whatever. It's not it's a big thing to mess up the story or anything like that, but it just was I think it's something you should just watch from the it was just so good. I just really enjoyed it. It's A24 is releasing it, at least in the United States. I'm not sure globally, but go see this movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I just keep talking about it. But this is what happens sometimes when you just happen to look up what's in the cinemas right now. Just go do that and go see Friendship. Really good.